Okay, so today I am going to be working through the first 10 problems on FreeCodeCamp.com and their JavaScript course. So the first one here just wants me to enter the both two types of comments, which is a one-line comment, which is 2 forward slashes followed by whatever the comment is. And for a 2-line, we have a forward slash and a star followed by the text. And another one of those, star and a forward slash. Sorry about that. And that's it. Now next, we have declaring variables. So this asks for us to use the var keyword, which is actually outdated right now, but we'll use it for sake of doing these problems. So we are using var to create a variable called myName. So we are saying var myName, and that's it. We're just initializing it. That's what initializing a variable is. We're not giving it any value yet. Next, we are actually giving a value to the variable. So this wants us to assign the value 7 to the variable a. So variable a equals 7. Or actually, it said that we shouldn't change the initial text. So we actually need to just do it down here and say a equals 7. We declared the variable first and then declared the value of the variable. Now next, we have it would like us to assign the contents of a to variable b. So first we have variable a is equal to 7. We have variable v. Now, the good thing about programming is if you read it very specifically, you can typically lay it out pretty easily. So assign the contents of a to the variable b. So b equals a, which is 7. Now we are defining the variable with a, so we are saying var a, and then it needs a value of 9, and that's it. So now whenever we want to see whatever that variable is, we can just console log it, which means that we can see the value of it. And there we go, we have 9. Now in this one, we are creating 2 string variables. Now a string has to be in quotations. They can be single or double. So let's go with the first, which is var my first name. And we'll say David, and then var my last name. We'll set it to hello. So you'll see that both of these will work. If we console log both of them, you can see the result. My first name, my last name. There we go. Now let's see how far we are, because I don't want to end up doing too many here. Keep stuck to the number that I said, and I didn't check that ahead of time. And I've already started the thing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Declare read only. Okay. So we're now understanding uninitialized variables. So we initialize the 3 variables a, b, and c with 5 for a, b being 10, and those don't need to go into quotation marks because they are numbers and not a string. And then I am a. Now, forgot our equal sign here. It's important that you check your syntax to make sure it's correct. Now we're learning about case sensitivity. This one in specific is called camel case. There are different types. There's like one that called snake case. There's different types overall. It also depends what language you're working with. But camel case is the first word is always not capitalized, followed by every beginning word after that is capitalized, and that's it. Just like that. This one is correct already. We gotta have a lowercase at the beginning. And then we need to make these match what we have up there. Because they are case sensitive. And that should work. There we go. Now next we are exploring the differences between var and let. So this will explain to us so the difference between let and const is it got outdated because it was an issue. So this will explain here. A keyword called let was introduced in ES6, which is ECMAScript 6, which is an update to JavaScript. Because there was an issue with the var keyword. It's actually to do with scope, but that'll be later on. So, as this says, if you replace var with let in the code above, it results in an error. The error can be seen in your browser console. So unlike var, when you use let, a variable with the same name can only be declared once. So you can only declare that once. So we want to say let cat name equal. All we're doing is exchanging out the var, really. And it's just pretty much going to become let and const. I highly recommend that you don't stick with using var because it's going to become worthless. So this one would like us to change the code so that all the variables are declared using let or const. Use let when you want the variable to change. So if we want it to change, if it's something that is going to change, then we can have it so it is able to. So we always want to be talking about FreeCodeCamp, so we'll say const. But if we want to change our fact about FreeCodeCamp, we can say let, so it can be changed later on. So like if I put fact equals great, say, that's an example. But we cannot say this home. Say, it's read only. That's the difference. We need this to be all uppercase. I did not read that. And there we go. Now we are adding two numbers together. So it says change the 0 so that it's somewhat equal 20, which is basic math. Now we are subtracting 45. What we want to get, so the difference is 12, 33. So that the product, which is just multiplication, we want to equal 80 times 10. Change the 0 so that the quotient is equal to 2, 33. It's half of that. Now we're incrementing a number. So we have let my var equal 87. Now if we just say my var, so that it makes it add 1 to it. So we say my var plus 1 becomes 88. But we don't have to do that at all. We can just say my var plus plus. And I've actually gone beyond what I was supposed to. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.